Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Easy E. Elvino down here in the fucking cellar. This is probably my third attempt at this video to try and get something out to you guys on YouTube, but I was trying to get my content fucking sorted out. So, I think I have what I want to do and what I want to say for the purposes of this fucking broadcast. Anyways, so I want to start off talking about twin flame relationships, spirituality, the soul, reincarnations or incarnations, spiritual awakening, psychic abilities, tarot readings, and then I want to wrap it up with Blavatsky and the secret doctrine. So, twin flames, we'll start there, because this is kind of where shit fucking went crazy for me. And I'm not gonna lie about it. It's been fucking crazy. Things I can't explain. Synchronicities, connections, intimate connections, energy, power, the likes of which I have no reasonable, logical explanation for. I can't put words to it. And that says a lot, because I consider myself a bit of a wordsmith. I'm a poet, right? I can put words to things. But not this. I'm going to do the best I can to explain it for y'all. But anyways, here we go. It was December 2nd, 2020. I ran into my twin flame at the fucking bar. I was ordering a pizza. My twin flame was there, so I met her. We had a drink together. We went outside, we had a smoke. I grabbed my pizza. I was heading out the door. She handed me a bar napkin. She said, "Here, this is for you." I don't know what it was. I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks." I put it in my pocket. I put the pizza in the back of the Rover, drove home. I'm eating my pizza. I reach in my pocket. It was her phone number. She put her phone number on a bar napkin. I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking cool." Shit, I can't remember the last time, with today's technology, it's, give me a number. It's that's kind of cool. Old school, little fucking romantic, I thought it was cute. It's been a while, if at all, if anybody's ever done that to me. You know what I mean? Pencil and paper. Or even a fucking bar napkin, She just slipped it to me. I didn't even ask for it. So I was like, that's cool. All right, I can dig it. She didn't even tell me what it was. I was like, oh, yeah. So I texted her. We ended up hooking up, right? Little did I know, my life, my philosophy, my spiritual, everything, who I am, and my awakening to who I am, it's just, my life will never, ever, 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 ever be the same. And I'm at a point now in my healing, I get choked up because I'm at a point now in my healing where I'm a lot more compassionate towards her, because it's a long story, but at the end of the day, she ended up betraying me, stabbed me in the back, fucking left me for dead. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this kind of short. I'm going to do a condensed version. I don't need to get into all the bullshit. But anyways, she, very beautiful girl. I'll talk about twin flames first. Twin flames are two incarnations of the same soul, okay? And I would actually absolutely have to agree with that she was my twin flame. There were so many. Yeah, she was my twin flame for so many reasons. Most of all being the spiritual connection with her was something so deep and profound and infinite and abundant and just unbelievable, our intimate connection. For me, I would earth fucking shattering, okay? Earth fucking shattering connection with this girl. And it was intimate, okay? Because that was my love language. And that was her love language. But what hurts is she has no self-love, no self-respect. She's a narcissist or has narcissistic fucking traits. Now, there's a lot of parallels between twin flames and narcissism, okay? So, a couple of the basics are... I want to talk about twin flames and just explain what it is. It's two incarnations of the same soul. Okay, and it's extremely rare to have a twin flame. It's extremely rare. Now, you listen to the tarot community, they throw the twin flame terminology around all the fucking time. But I don't know that these tarot readers truly, some of them do. Some of them get it, okay? Some of them understand a true twin flame. And I have more respect for those because I think that some of them don't. And some of them just throw that term around. But true twin flames are two incarnations of the same fucking soul. Okay? It's a soul split. You share the same soul. It's a split. And it's extremely rare spiritually. And on top of the rarity of its occurrence, it's even more rare that you would actually be vibrationally, spiritually ready to even manifest your fucking twin. Because the connection is so intense and so tumultuous and so violent at times. Spiritually, it's violent, it's tumultuous. It's cataclysmic. It can be catastrophic. The clashes, the emotion, the spirituality, the clashing. It's just pretty fucking intense. So, at any rate, not only is it rare to have a twin, it's even more rare to manifest your twin because you need to be spiritually, emotionally ready and stable enough to handle this. I'm not fucking kidding. Dude, I'm telling you. This is the way it is. I met my twin, and on top of it, she was so toxic and she was narcissistic, okay? So you add the twin flame dynamic on top of narcissism, and what do you get? You get a fucking atom bomb is what you fucking get. And that's what I fucking dealt with. All in the same ball of wax. So anyways, I go 12 rounds with my twin flame. Why is it tumultuous? Because typically you're opposites. Like, you're the yin, you're the yang. You share the same soul. It's a soul fucking split. Your soul is split. She reflects traits of me that I can't fucking stand. I reflect traits of her that she can't fucking stand. And we would just trigger each other. Holy, like, hardcore. Add her toxicity level on top of it, and you could just imagine the shit I dealt with. So, long story short, we were together for a year. She knocked me out at the end. 11:11 on the timer. She went into narcissist mode, and at the end, because she was lying to me, she was doing stupid shit and narcissist shit that I got sick of fucking dealing with. And I said, stop doing this to me. Please, what the fuck? I'm calling you out. Grow up. And in the twin flame journey, typically you have one person who's more ascended spiritually than the other. You know, I was more ascended than her. I was more along in my healing than she was. And I was sent into her life to help her heal and grow. And we were a power couple. We were supposed to do great things in this fucking life. You know? I wanted to start a band. I'm a drummer. She's a brilliant singer. She's beautiful. We would have killed it. But, you know, knowing her, she would have probably fucked both the guitarists. Jesus. It'd be fucking Fleetwood Mac all over again. Repeat Wood Mac. But anyways, she couldn't even get her fucking head out of her ass long enough to fucking do anything with herself. Fucking... So she knocked me out. She lied to me about everything. And when you twin flame, and I gotta tell you, our intimate connection was so deep and so profound. I can't put words to it. Every time we were intimate, it got deeper and better and more intense and more healing, you know, every time. Fuck, I didn't even think that was possible with anybody. So this connection transcends all logic, reason, the material realm. You know, and she just didn't want to fucking put the work in. She didn't want to heal. She didn't want to nurture the connection. She didn't want to do anything. All she wanted to do was take. And she was a narcissist. It's just the way she was. She had a lot of reasons for it. I'm not going to go into it right now. I just want to keep this moving. So she knocked me out. So what happened? Well, around the holidays, 2021, a year after we hooked up, she fucking hooked up with this guy. She was lying to me about it. We were living together. She still had her shit at my house. And lied to me about it. She had this fucking clown she was porking come to my house. And she's like, he's just a friend with a truck to come get her shit. And I'm like, yeah, okay, right. She's fucking him. She was lying to me. She's trying to knock me out and hoover me back in. I called her out on her bullshit. But this guy gave me the evil eye like a motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I felt like smashing him in the head with a wine bottle if I thought I could get away with it. But I'm like, whatever, just get out of my sight. Fucking low vibrational fucking Punk. So he gives me the evil eye. They fucking leave. 2 days later, 3 days later, I'm in bed. I'm listening to a tarot reading. Well, yeah. So 3 days later, let me back up. So I had nothing left. I was devastated. I said, God, I got nothing left. She did this shit to me. She pulled my soul out through my eyeballs. She left me for dead at the gates of hell while she went in and had an orgy with the devil and tried to sell my soul. That's what she did to me spiritually, because she thought she was all cutesy and reckless and was going to go fucking be a hero and go commit to the dark side, which is what she did. My evil fucking twin. So I was devastated. I was pissed at God. I said, God, you better fucking do something now. I was this close to physical death. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I was smoking a pack of butts every other day. I was drinking hard. I was a fucking mess. I lost a ton of fucking weight. You want to talk about dark night of the soul? I probably had about 3 fucking mental breakdowns. This is not rock bottom. This is total fucking destruction, okay? Of who I was. Emotionally, spiritually, egotistically, physically. A total death. I was within inches of physical death. And I said to God, you got 2 fucking choices. Number 1, you either take me now or you make me forever. Stop my breathing or build me to fucking high heaven. But you better do it quick. Now, please. I've had enough of this fucking nonsense. And that's what it was. My twin flame was so full of shit. Fucking nonsense. So she left me for dead at the gates of hell while she was in fucking hell having an orgy with the devil. Trying to sell my soul. I says, oh no, you fucking don't. I went into hell, I spit in the devil's face, I cuffed her upside the head, I grabbed my soul and I walked the fuck out. Oh, I spiritually Will Smithed her ass. Right on stage. So then God proceeded to take over. God rebuilt me from the ground up, okay? My emotions are different. The way I think is different. The way I feel is different. The way I express emotions is different. Spiritually, I'm different. Fucking. And I just been on this spiritual fucking ascension ever since. I've been in fucking solitude for 6+ months, trying to rebuild myself. I look good. I've been going, I'm back at the gym. I was this summer. I've been taking a little bit of a break, but back at the gym. I was eating again. I quit smoking. I quit drinking other than wine. I fucking started taking my vitamins. I've been eating better. I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat as much as I used to, which is good. I find out that the more I eat, the more fucked up I feel. My digestive system just is, I get crampy. If I eat too much. So I've gotten into a good rhythm. And this was all with spirit. So my twin flame asshole knocks me out, cheats on me, fucking lies to me about all this shit, betrays me, stabs me in the back. And it got worse. So this is how I found out, because I turned to God. I said, I'm done. You finna do something quick or I'm gonna fucking lose my marbles, okay? Let's fucking do something. I'm tired of this shit. So he fixed me up from the ground up. Two, 3 days after fucking Dingbat comes and gets her stuff. I love her to death. I mean, I do. She's just toxic and broken and unhealed, and I was sent into her life to help her heal, and she didn't want anything to do with it. I had a soul contract with her between me, her, and God, okay? I fulfilled my part of the contract. I was obedient. She stuck it up everybody's ass and then tried to destroy me on top of it. I was sent into her life as a gift from fucking spirit to straighten her out. Like we were twins. Our soul is fucking split. This is why it was so intense when she did this to me. Any other normal fucking knock I could fucking... Right? Not my twin. No, it wasn't supposed to be this way. Or even Spirit was like, I'm sorry, I knew she was going to do something, but I didn't think it would be this bad. He's like, you didn't deserve this. I was on the front lines of the spiritual warfare with 10 swords in my back. Spirit literally had to fucking pick me up and revive my ass. That's how fucking bad it was. He saved my life. I said, you take me now and you make me forever, but you better fucking do it quick. So he rebuilt me. I ascended spiritually. 2-3 days after fucking Dingbat got her stuff with her idiot boyfriend, I rolled over in bed and I hit my phone and it was 4:44 in the morning, okay? Talk about synchronicities. I woke up at 4:44 in the morning. So I go on and I grab my phone and I go on YouTube and I start watching a tarot video. I go to my home and it's got suggested videos. Like I was watching tarot off and on. Again, divinely guided, so I clicked a video watching this tarot reader who proceeds to fucking tell me everything that my fucking twin, my evil twin, did to me. Oh, you're involved with this person and they're a narcissist. Oh, I see him lying to you. Oh, they put you in a third party. She's put you in a third party, maybe even multiple third parties. And I'm like, she really fucking did this to me, Spirit? Like, and he's like, yup. And God is telling me through a random tarot reading on random YouTube what she did to me. Tarot reader continues on to say, ooh, she's with this third party. And oh, he's giving you the evil eye. And I'm like, I knew she was fucking him. The tarot reading just confirmed it. A couple days later, I'm like, what the fuck? God told me everything. Directly through fucking tarot on YouTube. The reader continues on to say, oh, I'm seeing 4:44, if that's significant. I'm like, yeah, I woke up at 4:44 in the morning to watch you tell me what the fuck's going on. Giving me the tea. As if that wasn't enough, halfway through the video, the tarot reader channeled my name directly. She's like, I'm hearing Eric. I was like, what? I almost fell out of bed. I was like, the tarot reader said my name directly. I don't know this woman, from a fucking hole in the wall. She's actually beautiful. She's a cute girl. Amazingly cute. And incredibly accurate. So Spirit's talking through tarot, telling me what the fuck's going on. So I walk through my revival, my spiritual awakening. I spent the whole summer working in the vineyard, fucking going through my spiritual awakening, watching tarot almost daily. So I can get the fucking tea on what the fuck Spirit wants me to do. And it all resonated with me. So I'm listening to tarot readings. My evil twin's been stalking me and fucking doing magic on me and doing fucking spell work on me and black magic and sex spells and trying to stop my money and my progress and my business and then this and then that and everything else, and fucking because she's a fucking loser and she can't handle it. So this connection is kicking her in the ass. I did all my healing work, and I'm walking in blind faith with spirit right now, forever, honestly. And I'm in my North Node, I'm living my truth, and she's still swimming with the fishes in the bottom of the barrel. You know, she's reaping a lot of karmic debt by fucking doing this magic shit against me and waging spiritual warfare against me. Because she's obsessed with me because she's a narcissist. And that's a big part of what they do as well. Because when she knocked out on me, she went full knock mode. I've seen the other half of her. She has a side of her that's fucking amazing. We went months without so much as a fight. We were joined at the hip. It was beautiful. I'm like, this is fucking her. Like, her healed self would be mind-blowing. But no, she just chose not to fucking heal. She chose. I'm like, Jesus fucking Weezus, dude. So, long story short, I've been watching tarot. Now, if you're familiar with tarot or you're not, tarot parallels or taught me a lot of spiritual lessons as well. All the lessons I've learned from my twin flame, oh my God. She unlocked a spiritual awakening in me that it wouldn't have been possible with anybody else in the entire fucking cosmos, okay? She is when she fucked me over and she walked out the door, she left me the keys to the fucking spiritual kingdom is what she did. Maybe that was part of the deal. Maybe that was part of the contract. Maybe she knew she was doing it. She was incredibly gifted. She could sing like Whitney Houston. She was gorgeous. She was artistic. Beyond belief. Like, her artwork was fucking... I mean, this woman, this poor girl, she had a very high IQ, very wicked, super mega smart, but just a fucking asshole. No self-love, no self-respect, no self-anything. And it's because, you know, she was adopted at birth. So she had abandonment issues that she never healed from, that I was willing to help her heal from. But her energy was so low vibrational, she was bringing me down to a point where I wasn't of any use to her or anybody else, including myself. That was the fucking problem. And so, twin flame journey, if you're going to be with your twin flame in a successful union, you have to be on the same you have to be coherent. You have to be on the same vibration. And she chose not to. She consciously chose not to. Fuck. That was the kick in the fucking teeth. So I hooked up with Spirit. He told me exactly. He saved my life. I watched that tower reading. I bought this the fucking next day. I've been wearing it ever since. So throughout the spiritual awakening, I've been reminded to who I am. These secrets have been revealed to me. My spiritual awakening and ascension has been unlocked. She left the key when she fucking left my life. So now I'm on this fucking journey. Spirit's telling me I got big plans. I'm manifesting big deals. And during this ascension, I've been astral traveling. I've been fucking, like, I'll sleep for 12 hours and I'll wake up exhausted, spiritually wiped off the map, because I'm fighting spiritual battles in my sleep. I'm getting downloads, I'm dreaming, I'm astral traveling, I'm fucking like, oh my God. So Jesus or Spirit built me up to be the spiritual assassin, and I'm a chosen one. And okay, so my evil twin has a habit of treating people like this because that's what she does. It's the way her parents set her up and the way she was treated, and she was diagnosed with ADD at 10, and she was put on psych meds at fucking 10 years old, and she was kept on psych meds, SSRI, serious mind chemicals, for 20 years. So she was on these psych meds for 20 years. By the time I met her, she was on Vyvanse. Google Vyvanse and check out the fucking side effects of that fucking mess. Especially with alcohol. Like, in the beginning, we'd go out drinking. I didn't know she was on psych meds. She'd fucking snap. Oh yeah. Psychosis, fucking mood swings, anger, violence. Fuck, she was all of that shit. I said, you gotta get off these fucking meds or quit drinking or both. Oh, it's not the meds. I'm like, I sent her the fucking side effects. I'm like, here's your side effects, genius. This isn't from me. This is from WebMD. So it took me a while to get her out of the denial. That river in Egypt she was drowning in. So I went through all that shit. Anyways, I go through the spiritual awakening, and tarot talks about spiritual rules and the laws of the universe and ancient wisdom and Akashic records and soul contracts and spiritual hierarchy and spiritual rank and spiritual warfare. And I was thrown into this fire, and Spirit taught me all of this shit through fucking tarot. Now, this gets good. So I watch tarot almost every fucking day. So you know the old adage, the teacher arrives when the student is ready. And Spirit, as usual, fucking sets up the next round of videos on YouTube, and what comes up next is Helena Blavatsky and her fucking secret doctrine. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So that's another fucking mountain I gotta climb next in my educational awareness of... There's a lot of parallels, obviously, if that's a suggested video, with tarot, because tarot deals with spirituality, the spirit realm, laws of the universe, fucking ancient wisdom, laws of spirituality, law of attraction, all of these things that Blavatsky wrote about and published in 1888. So I'm going to just briefly talk about theosophy. If you look it up on Wikipedia, they call it a religion. It's not a fucking religion, okay? It has teachings, and it's a doctrine. It's a synthesis of religion, science, and philosophy, okay? She traveled the entire world. She started at 18, She was born in fucking Ukraine in 1830 something. 31, something like that. August 12th? I don't know, something like that. I'd have to look it up. Anyways, she was born in fucking, and she was a psychic medium. She was getting downloads. So Theosophy is a synthesis of all of these things that she puts together in her masterwork called The Secret Doctrine. And basically the beliefs of Theosophy are there's a unity, there's a divine energy or being source that transcends time, it transcends the universe. It's basically the creator. There's that entity, and then there's light and dark and contrast and all that shit that we're, and then there's dimensions and fucking spirits and the soul, and she talks about the soul, the life, incarnations. She ties together religion, not just one religion, all the fucking religions in the world. She takes the underpinnings of every religion formulated in the world, the commonalities. She takes the commonalities from that, boils it down. She takes the commonalities from science and even makes predictions of quantum physics and theory of relativity that predates Einstein. She wrote of the concept of being able to split an atom and that everything was energy, and that, she didn't scientifically spell out E equals MC squared, but she theosophically explained it in the fucking doctrine long before Einstein. So the science that she was documenting predated the scientific proof by a long shot. I've never heard of Blavatsky, even in fucking school. It's Einstein, it's Tesla, it's all of this fucking shit. No, they don't talk about her. So last night I'm meditating and I fucking drift off, as I often do. I just and I don't feel like I leave my body, but I probably do, because I don't know. At any rate, I drift off and I can hear conversations about Blavatsky on the next YouTube video. Is the teachings of Helena Blavatsky and her other counterpart there that was around. She predated this other guy. I can't remember his name right now. And I'm faintly listening, and they're talking about Akashic Records and all the similarities with tarot. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I guess I'm at a point now where, okay, my spiritual journey, I'm being guided to my next fucking step, my next breadcrumb. And they talk about ancient Egypt and the fucking pyramids. She talks about fucking, the cycles of the universe. And again, her scientific premonitions are spot the fuck on. It's mathematically, scientifically proven years down the fucking road. Blavatsky. So, I gotta fucking... This book's out there. I want to read the original doctrine. It's in 2 volumes, but I think I gotta fucking warm up to it. I mean, I could just dive in, but I might spend the $15 on they've annotated, abridged versions where, theosophists break down, and then just focus on the main meat and potatoes of the doctrine. Kind of filtering out the minutia or repetitive or things that are just not as important or whatever. But so this is where I'm at. Wow. Enlightenment, dude. And basically, Blavatsky talked about theosophy and that she got her information. How did she learn her information? You can't. I mean, consciousness, awareness. She tapped into a vibration. She tapped into that realm and got the downloads. They called ascended masters from thousands of years. Okay, so basically she came up with all of these theories and teachings. And these theories and teachings have been documented and written down. And this might be the Akashic Records or something that she called something different maybe. But they talk about reincarnation and souls and lifetime after lifetime and your soul purpose. And you reincarnate until you learn your soul's essence, who you are. And now, in my time of healing, when I hear that, and I think back to my twin flame, I'm like, holy fuck. She showed me who I really was. She was the sacrifice. Our connection was the sacrifice. For the awakening for both of us. Now, I don't know that she had to go to the extent that she went. I don't think she did, but I think that's just who she is. Force of habit, right? It's her low vibrational self. Reckless abandon, caution to the wind. And in doing so, she fucked it up for us in this lifetime. Now, here's where it gets good. Because I'm of the belief now that she has shown me who the fuck I am and what my true essence is, I can carry out my soul's mission. And Theosophy says, this is my last incarnation. And, if she doesn't get her fucking shit together in this lifetime, this will not be her last incarnation. And we will never reunite again in the earthly 3D. Because I'll be incarnated somewhere else on another mission. She's going to be stuck here until she learns her lesson. Why am I talking about this? Because it's all fucking happening to me. When you wake up at 4:44 in the morning and you hit a fucking video and it's fucking God telling you what the fuck's going on, and he says your name directly through some tarot reader, you fucking listen, dude. You fucking listen. I got the video to prove it. Believe me or not, put me in a straitjacket or not, in a round room with a fucking straw. I can drink my own urine. Yeah, I'm crazy, right? Fucking... Dude. This is why I'm talking about this. Because I'm going through it. And I've gone through the ascension. Time to me is a warp. I haven't talked to my twin in 6 months. It feels like 60 fucking years. I swear to fucking God. Time for me... Time for me is fucking gonzo. Fuck, I go out for sushi with my buddy Brent. 3 days later, I'm like, yeah, bro, what's up? He's like, dude, how was that sushi? I'm like, what? Yeah, we just went out yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm like, what? That feels like it was 2 months ago. He's like, really? He's like, dude, are you all right? I'm like, I don't know, dude. Fucking like... I went out, laid out in the vineyard all day yesterday, got all the sun in the world, and just totally time. What time? Fuck. What the fuck is that? Jesus. I told him, dude, I'm in a fucking time warp, you know? And then we went to Manchester to go get sushi, and the whole fucking... The sushi bar, the whole restaurant was wiped out. Like, we had just gone for sushi there fucking 3 months ago. March. 4 months later, it's a parking lot. Destroyed. Like, the construction crews came in. I don't know, the builders came in, but it was just like a fucking time warp, indicative of what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, dude, are we in the right spot? Where the fuck are we, dude? It was nighttime, the parking lot was flattened, there was no bars, it was just, he's like, dude, the fucking, yeah, I'm like, he's like, oh, dude, they knocked the building down. I'm like, what? It was just the weirdest fucking thing. And I'm like, Brent, this is indicative of... I'm in different dimensions at this point. I need to grab another bottle of wine and open that motherfucker. What do I got here? I don't know. Do I want one of those? 2020? What is this? 2020. This is American. Let's try this. Try some of this stuff. Here, let me rinse my fucking glass quick. So yeah, Blavatsky fucking writes about all this stuff. I gotta get into the doctrine and fucking at least get the meat and potatoes of it, you know? And fuck, I never heard of her. It was always Einstein, Tesla. I mean, she influenced fucking all of them. She predated all of them. So she talks about getting her information and learning from the ascended masters. And, yeah, apparently, I've been told by Spirit through tarot that fucking I have bloodlines to this shit. And I'm fucking here to fucking revive it, I guess. I don't know. At least get people fucking thinking about it. I wrote a poem on fucking Facebook. I could leave you with it if I can remember it real quick. Goes a little something like this. Theosophy lost in the cost of atrocity. Alchemy tossed in the flames of blasphemy. Silence becomes louder in the halls of spirituality, such that we yearn to return to the doctrine of Blavatsky. The teacher arrives when the student is ready. Wisdom survives in the hours of entropy.